The Urmah, guardians of the stars and humanity's hidden allies. Across time and continents, from the deserts of ancient Egypt to the sacred texts of India and the myths of South America, stories echo of lion-headed beings, mystical warriors of light known as the Urmah. These cosmic travelers, part lion and part celestial intelligence, are not mere figments of folklore. They are interdimensional guardians whose purpose transcends myth, to guide, protect, and uplift humanity on its spiritual journey. The Urmah are said to come from a dimension far beyond our own, a place where energy, consciousness, and wisdom are the foundations of existence. They travel not in ships, but through frequencies, moving effortlessly between stars and civilizations. Their presence has left an indelible mark on human cultures. In Egypt, the goddess Sekhmet, with her lioness head and fierce protective energy, mirrors the Urmah's divine power. In India, depictions of Narasimha, the lion-headed avatar of Vishnu, reflect their protective mission. Even ancient South American petroglyphs depict feline-like deities, associated with wisdom and cosmic balance. Why do these beings appear again and again, across the world and through the ages? Because the Urmah have always been here, watching, guiding, intervening in subtle ways. Their goal is simple, yet profound: to help humanity evolve into a higher state of consciousness. In times of chaos and corruption, they have offered quiet strength and sudden clarity to those who seek truth and justice. Their lion-like presence inspires courage, leadership, and heart-centered wisdom. We live in an era hungry for meaning, connection, and hope. The re-emergence of interest in beings like the Urmah is no coincidence. They remind us that we are not alone in the cosmos, and that help often comes from sources beyond our physical perception. The Urmah call us to remember our own divine potential, to awaken the lion-hearted courage within, and to rise, together, as a conscious species. In embracing the wisdom of the Urmah, humanity may yet find the strength to transform itself. These ancient allies are not just legends of the past, they are a promise for the future. Today, we stand at a spiritual crossroads. Greed, fear, and division dominate much of the global landscape. Our planet groans under the weight of exploitation, and humanity teeters on the edge of forgetting who we truly are. This is a test foretold, not imposed, but allowed to unfold. A test of our ability to choose love over power, unity over separation, truth over comfort. The Urmah are here, not in spectacle or dominance, but in whispers, nudging the hearts of those who still listen, who still feel the ancient call of moral courage. They appear in dreams, in moments of deep intuition, or in the eyes of those who stand against injustice with quiet, leonine strength. Their presence can be felt in the fierce protectiveness of a mother, the unshakable conviction of a truth teller, or the silent integrity of someone who chooses kindness in the face of cruelty. They do not seek worship, only alignment. They remind us of our own divine heritage, that we are beings of spirit, not merely of flesh. But time is short. Humanity's test is underway, and so far, we falter. The systems of greed grow stronger, pulling us away from the harmony the Urmah have long urged us to restore. Yet they do not give up on us. They hold space for our awakening, believing in the potential that still lies dormant in the human soul. The path forward is not easy, but it is clear. We must remember the ancient teachings, not just in words, but in action. We must reawaken the lion-hearted love the Urmah reflect back to us, courageous, compassionate, and conscious. For if we pass this test, if we choose the path of morality, unity, and truth, the Urmah will walk with us once more, not as hidden watchers, but as allies in the light. Let us not repeat the mistakes of the past. The people of Atlantis, once advanced and full of promise, also received the warnings of the Urmah. But in their pride and pursuit of power, they chose to ignore them. The result was devastation, a fall from grace still whispered about in the collective memory of humankind. The path forward is not easy, but it is clear. We must remember the ancient teachings, not just in words, but in action. We must reawaken the lion-hearted love the Urmah reflect back to us, courageous, compassionate, and conscious. For if we pass this test, if we choose the path of morality, unity, and truth, the Urmah will walk with us once more, not as hidden watchers, but as allies in the light. The most important thing we can learn from the Urmah people is honesty, adherence to truth, selflessness, and respect for all living beings. If we take these to heart, humanity will not be lost. The emissaries of the Urmah would also walk among us. If you would like to hear more interesting, hidden information and secret stories, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content. But be aware, this is highly confidential information.